What is up, RTA crew? Welcome to episode 0 of Real Talk Athletes, where I just give you a rundown and my overall goal for this channel. In case you haven't been following the socials such as TikTok and Instagram, I'll give you a little bit of a background on myself and then we'll get into the channel. My name is Michaela Pitts. I'm a junior at San Jose State University and I'm also a student athlete on the gymnastics team. My current major is communicative disorders and I plan to be a speech therapist once I graduate, and I also aspire to be a college coach in the gymnastics world eventually as well. I don't know when, but I just know that's something I'm super passionate about and that I want to get into. I'm 20 years old. I turn 21 next month, so I'm super excited. As far as competing goes, I only compete on the vault, but I do train bars, vault, and beam. For my senior year, though, I hope to compete more than just vault, so fingers crossed, and it's time to grind. I've been doing gymnastics since I was 4 years old. This is my 17th year, which is insane because that just sounds way longer than it's been. Do you know what I mean? That's a small background and a little bit of information about me, but I'm super excited to get into this channel and just tell you what my goal is for the channel overall and what my goal is for you as the viewers. I think the main goal for me for this channel is for athletes to come on here and feel comfortable enough to say what they want to say, speak how they really feel and what's on their mind. My goal for this channel is for all the athletes to feel welcome, validated, normalized, and of course to raise awareness for mental health. As athletes, we're told we're representing other things besides ourselves, which is school, which is our team, and so many more. The list goes on, which I totally understand and I totally agree. But I feel like that restricts athletes in what they really want to say and what they really feel sometimes. And with that being said and with that happening, it has really caused the athlete community to be silenced in a way, which shouldn't be a thing, because without student athletes, we wouldn't have college sports, we wouldn't have Olympics, we wouldn't have a bunch of things that athletes provide. And because we provide so much more than people realize, we should definitely be taken care of, provided resources we need, and just paid more attention to. So this is what Real Talk Athletes is all about. Athletes are going to come on here and I'm going to interview them about themselves, about their sport, and just really a specific topic that we're going to dive into. The topics will range from things that are good to things that are bad, and I hope to feature athletes with stories from themselves when it comes to mental health or even just their journey in their entire sports career. No, this channel is not only interviews. This channel is going to be a whole lot of fun, okay? I'm telling you, it's going to be a whole lot of fun for your entertainment, for you to laugh with us. It's going to be fun for us to be bonding through what we go through, honestly. We're going to have fun challenges between 2 different sports or multiple different sports, and things I like to call sports crossovers, where one sport will try another sport and it'll be absolutely embarrassing and humiliating, but so much fun. My goal for you, the viewers, is to feel excited when you come here and see these videos. I hope you feel validated and normalized when you hear us talking about something you may be wondering or going through as well. I know it's hard growing up as a young athlete because you kind of feel alone at times when everyone around you isn't an athlete except your teammates at practice. Luckily, I was blessed with an older sister who was an athlete and I could go to for advice at any time. But I do know there are people out there who do feel alone and don't really know how to talk to others about things they're going through as a young athlete. So I hope seeing older athletes or college athletes who went through what you're going through or even are going through it, we do get out of it and it is normalized. For athletes, we go through it and you're never alone. I also don't plan on only interviewing athletes. I plan on bringing in coaches of all sports, parents, just to talk to them about how they raise their kid when it comes to their sports and what they tell them. Also getting into how effective parents are when it comes to your sports life, and even if it's in a beneficial way or non-beneficial way, I think that will be really interesting to dive into. I also plan on bringing in people who work in the sports industry all around, just behind the scenes, because they are very silenced too, and we don't see anything they see, so it would be cool to see what they get to see on a daily and get to hear about, and I think that would just be really interesting. I truly believe that if athletes come on here and really are honest and authentic with how they feel or felt in the past or now, it's going to be eye-opening to people around us, and hopefully that will build a stronger community for athletes and really overall just a stronger support system for us. I don't think athletes should feel the need to hold back or pretend or lie, because it gets exhausting, and as a student athlete, we already have enough on our plate. Personally, I think the more real we are, the more eye-opening it will be to those around us. Not only will it be intriguing and interesting to those who aren't aware, but it will also provide more resources that we need and especially when it comes to mental health, because that is increasingly getting worse. I also do think this can change the future of sports. I think you guys are getting the gist of it. Out of everything, I think athletes deserve the most attention from everyone around them as far as resources and support system goes. We need all that is possible to have for us, and so it's time to make a change and make that happen for the younger generations coming as well, and we're going to change the system. And being able to start to do that is if athletes come together and make a change themselves. I want this channel to grow and build a strong RTA family of supportive people who want to spread awareness for mental health for athletes and just providing what we need and what we deserve. It's time to change the system, honestly, and it's time to just make it a positive environment for athletes because it hasn't been for a long time. It's too normalized nowadays, and that needs to change. And that's what Real Talk Athletes is about to do. But I know I can't do this by myself, so starting it with you would be the biggest help out there. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be very helpful to us athletes and to you guys viewers as well. That's my goal. Again, I am super excited for this channel and the movement it can begin, and I will see you next week on the first official episode with my first official group of athletes. Thank you so much for watching. You're already part of RTA crew. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, go follow the other social medias as well. And you've already made the biggest difference, so thank you, and I hope you can continue to be a part of this journey. I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye.